Hi everyone, welcome back to another spell making video, and today we are going to make a self-love slash um, love spell to attract the right person. So this kind of love spell is more general because we are going to try and attract someone um, or a non-specific target. You know what I'm saying? So there is no specific target in mind. So we are going to attract someone whom our client wants to be with. Um, or rather, we are going to attract someone with the qualities that our client wants to be with. So, for this one, we are going to use two candles. We got a pink one and a red one. And the reason why we are going to use a pink and a red candle is because I'm going to use the pink to focus on self-love, focus on, understanding the self, healing the self, making sure that self-love is going to be abundant in this client because I believe that for us to be able to attract someone into our life, for us to be in a good relationship with someone else, we also have to be in a good relationship with ourselves. If we are not in a good relationship with ourselves, we can't really expect to be in a good relationship with someone else. You know what I'm saying? So we have to first accept ourselves, um, and show other people that, we are, this is who we are. And we love every single inch of this being. We are going to change what needs to be changed, but, we love ourselves. So we are going to use the pink candle for self-love and then the red candle to attract a person to be in a relationship with. Again, there will be no specific target. So for those people who are looking to create a spell to attract a new relationship without any target in mind, this is the spell for you. Anyway, what we are going to need are these two things, the candles, a plate to put the candles in later, something that's not going to burn. Honey, we're going to need honey for this one. Also, at least I am going to use my Glamour and L'amour oil because this one is good for self-love, and this one attracts, it will help you attract the people that you want to come into your life. So I am going to use the Glamour and L'amour oil. If you want to order this one, it is available. Like, you can send me a message on Instagram. It doesn't matter where you are, or at least, well, first you have to tell me. I can ship across the globe right now. But you, again, just send me a message on Instagram if you want to order this Glamour and L'amour oil. Next one, we are going to need lavender because lavender is really good for self-love. It smells really great. It's a great self-love herb, as well as rosemary. Rosemary has been used for centuries for love, especially self-love. Next, I am going to use orris root. Orris root is going to be used for the attracting a new relationship part of the spell. So orris root is good for that. Next one, we are going to use dried lavender. So still have some dried rose petals. So if you have dried red rose petals, that would be better for this spell, for the self-love part. Pink dried rose petals would be good for the self-love part. But I am going to use these rose petals for the attracting a new relationship part. Also, we are going to use Damiana for the attracting a new relationship part. So for those of you who do not know, this is what Damiana looks like. So that's what we are going to use for the attracting a new relationship part of the spell. Why Damiana? Damiana is my favorite when it comes to love work because it is so intense. Its energy is really intense. You can actually use this and drink it. Like, you can steep it in hot water and then drink that water. Drink it like a tea. Because Damiana is also known as an aphrodisiac. So the energy of this herb is really sensual. It's really passionate, and we are going to add rose petals to add on that passion so that the new relationship that this person is going to be in will be, passionate. Okay, so also you are going to need a pen. If you have a red pen, that would be great. I only have black pen, so I'm going to use black pen. And then the petition paper. Now, I have already written the name and the date of birth of the person that I am going to do this spell for. So I'm not going to show it to you. So just on the petition paper, you are going to write down the name, or your name, and then your date of birth, your complete date of birth. So again, this is for a love spell that doesn't have a specific target. So the first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to dress the candle. Okay, so first we are going to dress them separately. So first we are going to dress the self-love candle. So we are going to use the Glamour and Glamour oil, and we are going to put the oil at the bottom of the candle. So just a couple of drops of the oil, and then we are going to rub it upwards because we are trying to attract that energy into the life of the person whom this spell is for. If you are wondering how this oil smells, this oil smells really good. It smells really good. It's crazy. So I actually love using it as a perfume, like a sort of perfume, because it's good to be used as a perfume too. It smells really good. So you have to talk to your candle, right? So while you are dressing the candle with oil, you also have to put in the energy of self-love. You have to share with the candle, or you have to talk to the candle and tell it that it is going to help you love yourself more. You are going to tell the candle that it's going to help you understand yourself, love your lovable bits, and then love your unlovable bits. It's going to help you change the things that you can change about yourself to become better. And then you're going to tell your candle that it is going to help you retain the things that you must retain, because it's amazing, it's perfect. So since this is a real spell, I'm going to cut this part and I'm going to infuse my energy into this candle. Okay, so after that, we are going to dress the candle with lavender. So we're going to put it in the table, and then we are going to roll the candle onto this lavender. It's easy. So while we are doing that, we are going to ask the lavender to share its energy of self-love, of peace, of understanding, with, yourself, and the spell. So you have to pray over the lavender while your candle is still, like, this is what it looks like. So you're going to pray over the lavender while it's, there. Okay, so I'm going to do this off cam. Okay, so next one, we are going to put rosemary onto the table. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put rosemary on the table. And then, again, we are going to roll the candle onto this rosemary. Okay, by the way, it would be better if you're going to crush the rosemary first, because it's kind of hard to for the rosemary to stick onto the candle because it's really dry. So while you're crushing the rosemary, you can pray over it. You can tell the rosemary to help you achieve self-love, self-understanding, peace, and serenity. May you, you can say, may you understand and believe in yourself more. Whatever problems you are experiencing when it comes to how you view yourself, you can say that to the rosemary. Then you're going to roll it over. You're going to roll over the candle, or roll the candle over on the rosemary. And then, okay, so I'm just going to pray over the rosemary. Okay, so now that you're done, you are going to put the whatever's left of your herbs. So this one right here, I'm going to put it on the plate, like so. I also put a couple of drops of the Glamour and Glamour oil on the herbs because it's gonna, I just like it. I just like doing that. So you're going to create a circle. Hold on, I'm just going to show you. So you're going to create like a hole in the middle. And then that's where you are going to stick your candle. But before doing that, I am going to place the petition paper on the plate, and then going to cover most of it with the rosemary and the lavender. Okay, so we are going to move to the next part of this spell. If you are wondering why are there two parts of this spell, because it's two different spells. It's two different kind of spells. I am mixing it all in one because, again, as I've said earlier, I believe that for us to find real love, we must first find love within. So we are going to jump on over to the second part of the spell. For this one, we are going to use the red candle. And then first we are going to dress the candle with honey. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to dress the candle with honey. So again, we are going to dress it moving upwards. Alright, so once you're done dressing your candle with honey, oh, I'm just gonna wipe my hands out. So once you're done dressing the candle with honey, you are going to put the damiana all over your workspace. Okay, and then you are going to roll your candle onto the damiana. So I'm just gonna cut this part because I'm going to pray over it for real. Alright, so once you have dressed your candle with damiana, you can get the rose petals, and then if you have a grinder, you can grind your rose petals up. I like crushing it using my hands because it helps me incorporate my energy onto the rose petals. So while doing it, you have to, again, you have to pray over the rose, same as the damiana. So since this candle is for attracting new love into your life, you have to tell the rose and the damiana what qualities you want to attract. So for example, you want someone who is always happy, someone who has a great sense of humor, someone who is kind, someone who will understand you, someone who is smart. It's all up to you. That depends on what you want or what qualities you want from your new relationship. And you can also tell the rose what kind of relationship you want. So you have to be specific. So anyway, I'm going to pray over this one. Alright, so for the last one, we are going to use orris root for this. So again, orris root is great for love. So you also have to pray over the orris root. Tell it what you want to happen in your new relationship. Yeah, you can tell it that you want it to be so full of love, or you want it to be peaceful, or whatever it is that you want out of your new relationship. So I'm just going to pause the video. Alright, so once you are done, you can, okay, so let me just wipe out my hands because it's going to be hard to light these candles with honey in your hands. So there you go. You are going to stick your candle onto the plate. Okay, so I am done praying over the candle. So this is what it looks like. After that, we are going to light up the candles. So while you are lighting the candles up, you have to visualize the love that you will receive and the love that you will give, both to yourself and to the person. I love the flame. Both to yourself and to the person that you are going to be with. So it's easy, right? It's super amazing. I love doing this spell because first it really encourages us to love ourselves. It encourages us to understand ourselves first before diving into a new relationship. So the person whom I did this spell for will, how will it manifest, right? So that's one question that most people are going to ask. How will you know that this spell is manifesting? So spell work, energy work, it moves in very mysterious and amazing ways. So first, the question of self-love. How do you know that the person is experiencing self-love? How do you know that your spell love or self-love spell is working? First, you may start hearing compliments from other people. Um, People might start complimenting the things about yourself that you don't like. So the moment they start doing that, you'll start to build up your confidence. You also might wake up one day, or you might start feeling a little more confident every day. You might start seeing advertisements or shows or whatever that showcases a certain thing or something that reflects something within you that you don't like about yourself. Um, and they are going to show it in a positive, in a very positive way. So that's one way this self-love spell is going to manifest. Also, the self-love spell manifests in such a way that shows us that there are a lot of good things about us that we have to recognize. For the love spell, I think it's kind of a given. Someone might start talking to you, and if they exhibit the qualities that you have mentioned or the qualities that you have asked for, then it might be the person that the universe is going to send out to you. So anyway, that is the self-love spell. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you want to get spell work done, you can send me a message on Instagram. My spell work prices start at $20 or $20, or in pesos that would be 1,000 pesos. So also, if you are looking to get a reading, you can also send me a message on Instagram. That's it. That's about it. If you have any more questions about how I do this spell, how to do any kind of spell for that matter, then please do not hesitate to ask. You can leave a comment down below, or you can send me a message on Instagram. I will leave the link to my Instagram in the description box below, so you can send me a question there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then please don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell, and do share this video to those people whom you think would benefit from this kind of spell. So anyway, thank you so much everyone. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.